It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
So Valentine's Day was on Saturday, and since then we've gotten a lot of emails from listeners who had Valentine's Day plans that didn't quite go over well, and they've been needing our advice. And they want to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call. You know how it works. If you want some advice, we'll give you our advice as long as you make an awkward phone call in exchange. The guy on the phone right now, though, his Valentine's Day went great. His girlfriend was perfectly happy with their Valentine's Day, but he still needs to come clean about something.
Oh, God.
Peter, how are you?
Good, guys. How you doing?
Good. So your girlfriend or Valentine's was perfectly happy with the way everything went, except you have to come clean about something to her today?
Yeah. There was a little situation I need some help with, guys.
All right. Why don't you tell us what your problem is?
So last week, I get a call from my girlfriend, Tiffany, and she thanked me for flowers.
Okay.
She said, "Thank you so much. I love the flowers. They were so amazing. You're so sweet. Thank you so much." You know, the whole 9 yards. The problem with that is I never got her flowers.
Awkward.
What?
So somebody else sent your girlfriend flowers.
Apparently, yeah, someone's sending her flowers.
Okay, and your email said that that's not the real problem.
Well, no, the real problem is I took 100% credit for it.
Which I can't hate on you for, Peter. You know what? I would do the same thing. If you're throwing a softball like that, you're like, absolutely.
Why would I not?
Like, you are so welcome. I mean, I hope they're your favorite.
And what was her response when you said that you got the flowers for her?
She just said, "You're the sweetest. I can't believe you did this. You know how much I love flowers. This means so much to me." I mean, she thought it was the best thing that could ever happen to her.
And was there no note attached to these flowers?
I guess not, because she thought they came from me, and I just went along with it. So.
And I take it you probably don't normally get her flowers when you were so shocked by this yourself.
I have never gotten her flowers.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have loved to have heard that conversation and just hear you pause and be like, you're welcome?
I blacked out a little bit, so.
What was your first thought when she called and said, thanks for the flowers, and you knew that you didn't get her any?
My first thought was absolutely, who is buying her flowers? Like, who are these flowers from?
Okay, and then your second thought was, I don't care, I want to take credit for it?
Exactly. My second thought is, I need answers, but I don't. Sure, yeah, I got you flowers. You know, I didn't really know what to do.
So now you want to confess to her that you didn't get her the flowers? I mean, I'm not a proponent of lying, but why even bring it up again?
I just want to know who is buying her flowers if it's not me.
Okay, so what's the advice that you want from us then?
I mean, really what I want to know is, how do I approach this? Do I just go right ahead and I don't really know where to start with calling her.
Yeah.
Are you suspicious that there's some other guy in the picture?
No, I'm not. I never really thought it before, and I'm hoping it's not that. I'm thinking maybe there's someone that just thinks she's great and wants to buy her flowers. I'm hoping it's not a big deal at all, but I obviously would like to know.
And you hope he keeps doing it so you can keep taking credit for it. That's what I would hope. All right, now, if I were in your situation, Peter, I would have just taken credit for the flowers, and that would have been it for Valentine's Day. Did you actually do something?
I did. I took her out to dinner. We had amazing food. We spent a lot of money. It was great. It was a really great night.
All that and flowers, too. You, Peter, are such a good boyfriend.
Did she bring up the flowers a lot? Because I know that my husband doesn't get me flowers very often, and every so often when he does, I bring it up so much so that he gets the hint, like, you should keep doing this.
Yeah.
This is really great. Oh, my God.
She kept mentioning it at dinner at least 3-4 times, and I just, at the time, I didn't want to tell her the truth right then and there. We were having a great time, so I just didn't want to come clean right then and there.
And how have you been feeling since Valentine's Day? Is it you've just been stewing over this? Like, man.
I have not stopped thinking about it at all. She's just been in such a great mood, and it's just been eating away at me.
She's been so happy.
Yeah. Well, of
I
course.
have the right man on my team.
Yeah, no, I know I have to get it out, and I know I have to tell her how I feel. It's a hard thing to approach.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, we'll give you some advice, and then you can call her and tell her that you took credit for somebody else buying her flowers.
I don't like how you put that, but okay.
All right. We'll play a song, come right back with your Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Okay.
All right. Hang on, man.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
All right. It's time for Peter to call his girlfriend and come clean that he did not buy her flowers on Valentine's Day. You know how the Awkward Tuesday phone call works. If you have a situation where you need some advice, email us. We'll give you our advice as long as you make an awkward phone call in exchange. Peter is on the phone, and his girlfriend got some flowers delivered to her for Valentine's Day. He didn't send them, though. So she called and said, "Hey, thanks for the flowers. You're so sweet." And he said, "You're welcome." And she's been thinking this whole time that he sent her flowers, but it's obviously been eating at him. Like, one, I kind of lied to her. And two, who the hell is sending my girlfriend flowers? All right, Peter, you ready for some advice before we have you make your phone call?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here's what I think. Remind her of the stuff that you did do. Because you said you took her out to a nice dinner and everything else. Like, start off with that. Be like, Valentine's Day was awesome. I had so much fun. Remember when I spent a bunch of money on dinner and you had a great time? Oh, by the way, the flowers were a sham. I didn't actually get those for you. You know what I mean?
Slip it in.
But at least remind her that you did do something for her and the flowers weren't the only thing that she got for Valentine's Day.
Okay, I mean,
I forgot to ask an important question. What kind of flowers were they?
I have no idea what kind of flowers they were. It never came up.
You just said, all right, sweet. Yeah, I got your flowers. Hope you like them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, and hopefully some of that advice helps you out, and this goes okay for you, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
I just want to let you know, I really had a really great time on Valentine's Day.
Aw.
I mean, there's just one thing that's really just been eating me up inside, and I just really wanted to just get it out there and just talk to you about it.
What's wrong?
Well, so the flowers you got at work,
Yeah.
they weren't for me. I didn't know how to tell you. When you thanked me, I just panicked, and I just took credit for them. I didn't know what else to do in the moment.
So, why did you take credit for it all weekend?
Well, in the moment, I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to ruin this dinner we were having. We were having such an amazing time. There was no moment to tell you, hey, I didn't buy you flowers. I didn't.
I thanked you like 3 or 4 times at dinner, and you just took credit for it. You didn't seem guilty, and you never thought, it never came to your mind that you should probably just tell me the truth?
I didn't know what to say. There was no right time. You were so happy, and I didn't want to ruin the night.
So who sent them to me, Peter?
That's what I'm wondering, and that's why I'm calling. I mean, is there someone else? Do you have a secret admirer?
I don't know. I might. Who do you think?
I don't know. Someone from work, maybe, or I don't know.
Peter, you're an idiot. I didn't get any flowers.
What do you mean you didn't get any flowers?
I was at the office on Friday, and everyone was receiving flowers, and I didn't get any. And I told you flowers mean a lot to me. Flowers are my love language, and I just didn't understand why you didn't pay attention to that. And so I just wanted to test you and see what you would do. And you failed.
What do you mean you tested me? What do you need to test me for?
Are you kidding me? I just told you. And I've been telling you all along, flowers are my love language. And there's like one day a year that everybody gets them, and you just ignored it. You just ignored that I was so clear in telling you exactly what I wanted.
I think it's messed up that you would test me to see if I would buy you flowers.
Well, I just think it's messed up that you would lie to me for an entire weekend.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. There was never a good time. And you lied to me the whole time. You kept thanking me for flowers that you never got.
Don't put this on me. You're just being sour grapes because you're the one who got caught.
So whatever, I didn't buy you flowers, but I still spent $150 on you at dinner. Did I not?
You want to
have
talk
a great
about
time?
money? Let's talk about something priceless. The job I gave you on the ride home.
Awkward.
Are you serious?
What is that?
Hey, Tiffany, how are you
How is
doing?
that?
Hi, Tiffany.
Who's laughing?
That's Jose. This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
What is this?
This is an awkward Tuesday phone call.
Very awkward.
Yeah. It just got
Tiffany.
super awkward.
Oh, Jesus.
Peter wanted to call you today.
Wait, I said that on the radio?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you
Tiffany.
did. It's all right, Tiffany. People thank people for dinner in many different ways. I can't tell you how many times I've paid for a tab like that. Peter wanted to call you today in an awkward Tuesday phone call. What that is a listener needs some advice. They email us. We give them advice. And then they make a phone call to the person they have an issue with. He wanted to know how to confront you about the fact that he took credit for flowers that he didn't send to you.
Oh,
That's right.
And I guess you were testing him.
yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like things still worked out okay for Peter in the end there.
Attaboy.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is happening. Peter, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, but I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
No, but I didn't expect that at all.
Oh, poor thing.
I cannot believe that you would confront me with this on the radio.
I didn't know what to say. I love you. I didn't know how to approach the flower thing. I didn't know what to say to you.
Peter, I told you that I wanted flowers. I said they were my love language. I mean, I spelled it out for you, Peter, and you just ignored me.
Look, honestly, I thought the dinner would be enough. I thought we'd have a great time. I guess I didn't realize how much the flowers meant to you.
But if
I'm
we're going to be in a
listening.
relationship, Peter, you need to listen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not enough for you to think of what, who would like.
Okay, so Tiffany, so you set this whole thing up to see if Peter would take credit for sending you flowers or just try to make him jealous or something. I'm still kind of having trouble understanding that.
Yeah.
But how many times have you told Peter that he needs to send you flowers?
I told him over and over again, so many times.
My husband doesn't get me flowers. I love flowers. I get them for myself. He does a trillion other things for me, though, that way outweigh that.
It's not just, flowers. It's the fact that, I told him something and he just still was clueless about it.
Listen, I know you told me that, and I'm listening. I hear you. I'm sorry. I will do better. I will buy you flowers.
If you think about it, Peter, it actually probably saves you money. Because you don't have to go to dinners or anything else like that. If all she wants is flowers, that's not bad.
Plus, you might get a really good reward after.
She is generous. She's very generous.
Oh, my gosh. Will you guys stop bringing that up?
I don't think so. Hey, once you hear something like that, no. I'm going to keep bringing that up.
Oh, my gosh. This is so embarrassing.
Tiffany, what if we do this? What if Peter says that he'll buy you flowers once a month for a year?
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a big commitment.
I don't know. I don't know how much money Peter's got, but that. Well, I mean, what if he does that? Would that make you happy?
That would work for me.
Yeah, I mean, I will totally do that for you. If that's what will make you happy, I will do it.
That would make me really happy.
Well, there you go. I think that's a successful Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Yeah.
Tiffany, you're going to get flowers from now on.
That's
I
good.
still
'cause I
love
love
you,
you,
Peter.
Tiffany.
See, it's true love. You both said it at the same time. That's amazing. All right. Tiffany, thank you very much for your time, even though you didn't know you were on the air with us. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And Peter,
Yeah.
hold on to that one. Okay? She's a keeper for sure.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.